YouTube. What's up, baby? Ha ha! Hey, I want y'all to know that's at 3 o'clock in the morning, 3:25 to be exact. So I sound that good this early in the morning. So this video, we're gonna talk about some BS. We're gonna talk about CYA, cover your ass. They teach you that in CDL school, well, at least in the one I was in. I don't know about the other ones. What else we gonna talk about? I don't know. Maybe like feelings or something like that. We're gonna talk about feelings or something. Let me see. Or being, I don't know what that last part is. I'm gonna just let it come out. You know, when I do my videos, I kind of I just flow. You know, it's off the top of the dome. Freestyle. You know what I'm saying? I got bars. Don't get it twisted. But we'll see how it goes. But let's talk about this BS. Okay. So I delivered my load on Thursday, and my hours is running out on my 70. Once I stopped for the night, my clock was down. Only had an hour and 4 minutes left on my 70, and I didn't get my hours back until this morning. You know, at 12 o'clock. Everybody knows how the hours go. So they they had a load for me, but they saw that my hours was low. So then they called me and asked me to do a repower. You know, which would work. You know, it was 200 miles. So that would add to my miles or whatever, and then get me another load. The load didn't deliver till 7 this morning. When I picked it up, we repowered. This dude was going home, and I take his load on to Houston. Oh, cool, man! Hell yeah, let's do it, baby! Quick 4 hours, get to Walmart, and then sit there for probably 8 hours, get my hours back, and then head on to the next load. So I get to the repower, and mind you, we were supposed to meet at the Walmart that I was at, but he wasn't able to make it, so I came down here to meet him. So, you know, I'm pulling in like, okay, let's get it. I pull in, and we switch trailers. He pulls out, and as I'm backing up to the trailer, it's got a yellow K on that jump. If you don't know what the yellow K is, that means that right now the Thermo King is effed up. Okay? Now it could be minor, or it could be catastrophic. Did I use that word right? Oh, my vocabulary is getting ginormous out here. But anyway, so, you know, as I said, hey man, did you try to clear them joints? He said, yeah, but it's I called Road Rescue, and they said that those are just temperature sensors and it's good and blah blah blah. So I looked at it, and it had a black square where the temperature box is supposed to be. Not temperature box, where the temperature of the box, the reading is supposed to be. That don't make sense. So I called from a produce check call. I said, man, this thing is messed up. And she said, well, just see if you can clear it. I already tried. Okay, well, just see if you can clear it again. Okay. And, just do your temperature, your produce check call. Already did that. And let's go down the list. Hold on one second. Y'all can see my butt. Stop looking at my butt. Y'all nasty. So when I did my check call, I can't see the box temperature. Strike one. The return air temperature is 17.4. The box is set at 34. So the return air is 17.4. No, that's strike two. The temperature differential is negative 35.7. So we at strike three. This is already looking bad. So then we go to the last one. Control discharge air, whatever. Negative 18.1. So that's a now, oh, hell no. No. She said, oh, let me talk to so-and-so. Yeah, you go talk to so-and-so. So they was like, oh no, we cannot deliver this load. They're gonna reject the whole load. Yeah. So good thing. Okay, I messed up. Just so happened I got lucky that the other driver, he was on his 10-hour break, so he couldn't go nowhere. But they said, we can't deliver this load. So I was like, okay, so I'm gonna give this joint back to the driver, and I can get my empty trailer back. She's like, well, let me see. So she goes through the emails, and she sees no record of anybody calling or making any record of what's going on with the Thermo King. So she said, yeah, go ahead and do that. Is he still there? Yes, don't worry about it. So I went over there, we switched back. And in a way, this I guess is where the feelings come. I feel bad for him a little bit because he's supposed to be going home. But at the same time, bruh, you was about to pass on this messed up trailer to me? Why would you do that? He was cool about it though. You can see the disappointment in his face, but he won't disrespectful or anything like that, which I'm happy, because that whole situation could have went a totally different way. But he was squeezed like, man, I don't want to put this on another driver, man. My bad. And he took the trailer. Everything's all good. Now, I've started my clock, and dispatch don't come in till 8 o'clock, which is not bad because I still got 10 hours left. And what I'm going to do, I just do my 8-2 split. And depending on, if they give me a load that's really ready early, but I'll just do an 8-2. Hold on one second. Ain't no parking, so I'm sitting here at the fuel aisle. Not at the island, but pulled up. But anyway, so everything is cool. So I think everything's gonna turn out okay. I gotta call them in the morning because they was gonna pay me extra money for doing the repower. So I need to talk to the guy and be like, hey man, make sure I still get paid for that. It's not my fault that the trailer is messed up. So we'll talk about that. So let's see. So we covered the BS. That's the BS. I had to come all the way over here. Wait, 20 minutes, not all the way over here, but started my clock. Probably would have had a daggone 34-hour reset to get my full hours back, but whatever. So let's talk about the CYA. Cover your ass, okay? They teach this. This is what they teach. Now, they teach this in life. This ain't just trucking. Okay, so this is life. So first of all, let's talk about what I should have did. When I seen that yellow K, because I went ahead and swapped the trailer. I did the swap. When we do our repowers, you hit the swap. I should have never did the swap. And it's so funny now that I'm thinking he was so quick that I'm gonna go ahead and do the swap. Now I'm thinking like, oh, he tried to get me. So it could have went wrong or bad if he had hours and he could have left. Because if I would have hit swap and I would have been sitting over here talking to the produce people, he could have been down the road. I would have been shit out of luck. So next time, if I see a K, before we do any swapping, hold on, brother. Let's call this in, see what's going on. Okay? Another CYA point. Don't be afraid to call this shit in. Okay? If it look fishy, yes, and it sucks to call stuff in because it slows you down and blah, 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 blah. But cover your ass. In this situation, I had to get close on y'all. In this situation, it was more important to call it in than to just run. Oh, it would have been a bad situation for me if I would have kept running. So, CYA, again, another point. For him, he said he called it in and they said everything is fine. It's just sensors. Don't worry about it. Blase, blase, blase. Teaching point. I don't know if he called in. Could have been lying. I don't know the man. There's no reason for me to think that he was lying to me. So in his situation, what he should have did was, when he talked to Road Rescue or whoever he talked to, okay, so you saying it's okay? Okay, send it through the Qualcomm. Yes, send through the Qualcomm that it's just temperature sensors. It's good to run. It's no problem. So that way we have record that I called you and told you about this raggedy ass trailer. I don't know if he did that, but when she looked, it was no record of him calling, so he has to take the trailer back. So now I don't know where he lives. He lives in Texas somewhere, but now he has to take that trailer to the Thermo King, and whatever's in that trailer is fucked. From what we know. Again, it could just be the sensors. Everything is fine in there. Blah, 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 blah. So, the feelings is just, I feel bad that the man was going home. Now he can't go home. He got to go do that. But again, you should have never tried to get me that trailer. And you should have covered your ass. So, that's just a informational video, I guess. Just cover your ass, man. And don't be afraid to call this shit in. Okay? Because I could have took that load, got to Walmart. They would have rejected that junk. And if I wouldn't have called in, they would have said, you never called in or said anything. Now the load, they could have tried to charge me on the load. No. Especially on no produce. No. No, man. So, yeah. Just had to let you guys know that. So, if it happens to you, you know what to do. So, I think that's it. I don't think I had nothing else to talk about. I'm about to go try to find me a park, lay it down, and yeah. Oh, about the TV, because when I had my live feed, people was talking about me having a TV. Okay, I'm broke, people, but my wife, who is such a genius, who I love so much, the reason I married her, not for her good looks, because she's fine as hell, but because her brains. That's why I married her. Oh, she said, honey, we have a TV in the room that I'm not using. Why don't you take that? Duh, you are so right, honey. You are so right. Why didn't I take that? It's things like a smart TV, or it's a Roku, whatever you want to call it, which is awesome. So, and I think it's a 32, so it'll fit right here. And I'm going to go ahead and get that. And I'm going to have me a TV. I'm such an idiot. Or maybe I'm just lazy. I just didn't feel like taking the TV and bringing it, blah, blah. I don't know. So I'm going to have a TV. And I just got to get me a DVD player. Shoot, I might as well take my PlayStation. Because she ain't going to need that no more. So I'm good, baby. I'm about to be nice out here, boy. So anyway, this didn't got crazy. 13 minutes. Till next video. Hopefully, I should be able to go to sleep, even though it seems like I'm wide awake. It's just the energy that I'm giving off to you guys. Once I turn this video off, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, if you ain't about that life, you better get out that truck. Okay? Don't be afraid, man. Take charge of your shit. Over and out. Right here.